Which is the largest organ in the human body? Answer. Option C. Skin. Which is the largest internal organ? Answer. Option A. Liver. Which is the longest bone in the human body? Answer. Option C. Femur. Which is the smallest bone in the human body? Answer. Option A. Stapes. How many bones are there in an adult human body? Answer. Option B. 206. Which organ pumps blood throughout the body? Answer. Option C. Heart. Which blood group is known as the universal donor? Answer. Option D. O negative. Which blood group is known as the universal recipient? Answer. Option C. AB positive. Red blood cells are produced in the Answer. Option B. Bone marrow. Which part of the brain controls balance of the body? Answer. Option B. Cerebellum. The functional unit of the kidney is? Answer. Option B. Nephron. Which gas is carried by red blood cells? Answer. Option C. Oxygen. Which vitamin helps in blood clotting? Answer. Option D. Vitamin K. Which vitamin is produced in the skin by sunlight? Answer. Option B. Vitamin D. Which gland is called the master gland? Answer. Option B. Pituitary. Which is the largest gland in the human body? Answer. Option B. Liver. Which blood cells help in fighting infections? Answer. Option C. White blood cells. Which blood component helps in blood clotting? Answer. Option B. Platelets. The normal body temperature of a healthy human is? Answer. Option C. 37 degrees Celsius. Which organ is mainly responsible for detoxifying harmful substances? Answer. Option B. Liver. Which organ produces insulin? Answer. Option B. Pancreas. Which blood vessel carries oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart? Answer. Option C. Pulmonary vein. Which is the largest part of the human brain? Answer. Option C. Cerebrum. Which acid is present in the human stomach? Answer. Option C. Hydrochloric acid. Which is the strongest bone in the human body? Answer. Option A. Femur. How many chambers does the human heart have? Answer. Option C. 4 chambers. Which organ stores bile? Answer. Option C. Gallbladder. Which mineral is most important for healthy bones and teeth? Answer. Option B. Calcium. Which blood vessel carries blood from the heart to the rest of the body? Answer. Option C. Aorta. Which is the largest white blood cell in the human body? Answer. Option C. Monocyte. Which organ is responsible for filtering blood and producing urine? Answer. Option B. Kidney. Which is the hardest substance in the human body? Answer. Option B. Tooth enamel. Which blood vessel carries deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs? Answer. Option B. Pulmonary artery. Which part of the eye controls the amount of light entering the eye? Answer. Option C. Iris. Which pigment gives color to human skin? Answer. Option B. Melanin. Which organ produces bile juice? Answer. Option B. Liver. Which is the longest muscle in the human body? Answer. Option A. Sartorius. Which part of the digestive system absorbs most nutrients? Answer. Option C. Small intestine. Which gland regulates the body's metabolism? Answer. Option B. Thyroid gland. What is the normal pH of human blood? Answer. Option B. 7.4. Which part of the human body contains the most bones? Answer. Option C. Hand. Which blood cells transport oxygen? Answer. Option C. Red blood cells. Which organ is called the graveyard of red blood cells? Answer. Option C. Spleen. Which vitamin deficiency causes scurvy? Answer. Option C. Vitamin C. Which vitamin deficiency causes rickets in children? Answer. Option C. Vitamin D. Which is the largest endocrine gland in the human body? Answer. Option B. Thyroid gland. Which chamber of the heart pumps oxygenated blood to the entire body? Answer. Option C. Left ventricle. Which part of the brain controls involuntary actions like breathing and heartbeat? Answer. Option C. Medulla oblongata. Which blood group has no A or B antigens on red blood cells? Answer. Option D. O blood group. Which organ is mainly responsible for maintaining the body's water balance? Answer. Option C. Kidney. How many pairs of ribs are present in the human body? Answer. Option C. 12 pairs of ribs. How many permanent teeth does an adult human normally have? Answer. Option C. 32. Which blood vessel carries impure, that is deoxygenated blood from the body to the heart? Answer. Option C. Vena cava. Which part of the human body is called the voice box? Answer. Option C. Larynx. Which gland secretes the hormone insulin? Answer. Option C. Pancreas. Which organ is responsible for exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide? Answer. Option C. Lungs. Which is the smallest white blood cell? Answer. Option C. Lymphocyte. Which mineral is essential for the formation of hemoglobin? Answer. Option B. Iron. Which organ stores urine before it is excreted? Answer. Option C. Urinary bladder. Which is the longest cell in the human body? Answer. Option B. Nerve cell, that is neuron. How many vertebrae are present in the human vertebral column at birth? Answer. Option C. 33. Which gland secretes the hormone thyroxine? Answer. Option B. Thyroid gland. Which part of the eye is sensitive to light? Answer. Option C. Retina. Which blood group is called the universal recipient? Answer. Option D. AB positive blood group. Which organ is responsible for producing bile? Answer. Option C. Liver. Which vitamin deficiency causes night blindness? Answer. Option A. Vitamin A. Which is the largest artery in the human body? Answer. Option C. Aorta. Which blood component transports nutrients and hormones? Answer. Option D. Plasma. Which organ is known as the control center of the human body? Answer. Option B. Brain. Which is the largest lobe of the human brain? Answer. Option A. Frontal lobe. Which blood vessel has the thickest walls? Answer. Option C. Artery. Which gland is located above each kidney? Answer. Option C. Adrenal gland. Which is the smallest blood vessel in the human body? Answer. Option C. Capillary. Which part of the human hair is responsible for maintaining body balance? Answer. Option C. Semicircular canals. Which protein is mainly responsible for carrying oxygen in the blood? Answer. Option B. Hemoglobin. Which organ produces red blood cells in fetus? Answer. Option B. Liver. Which gland secretes the hormone adrenaline? Answer. Option C. Adrenal gland. Which part of the digestive system connects the mouth to the stomach? Answer. Option B. Esophagus. Which blood cells are also known as leukocytes? Answer. Option C. White blood cells. Which organ is primarily responsible for hearing? Answer. Option C. Ear. Which is the largest vein in the human body? Answer. Option D. Inferior vena cava. Which part of the eye gives its color? Answer. Option C. Iris. Which organ stores glycogen in the human body? Answer. Option B. Liver. Which hormone regulates blood sugar levels? Answer. Option C. Insulin. Which blood cells have no nucleus in humans? Answer. Option C. Red blood cells. Which is the largest salivary gland in the human body? Answer. Option C. Parotid gland. Which part of the brain regulates body temperature? Answer. Option C. Hypothalamus. Which organ is responsible for producing urine? Answer. Option B. Kidney. Which blood component is the liquid part of the blood? Answer. Option D. Plasma. Which is the strongest muscle in the human body based on force generated? Answer. Option C. Masseter, that is jaw muscle. Which is the largest cell in the human body? Answer. Option C. Ovum, that is egg cell. Which is the smallest cell in the human body? Answer. Option C. Sperm cell. Which organ secretes the hormone insulin? Answer. Option C. Pancreas. Which blood vessel carries oxygenated blood from the heart to the body? Answer. Option C. Aorta. Which vitamin deficiency causes bleeding gums? Answer. Option B. Vitamin C. Which organ is known as the powerhouse of the cell? Answer. Option C. Mitochondria. Which blood group is called the universal donor? Answer. Options A. O negative. Which part of the human brain is responsible for thinking and intelligence? Answer. Option B. Cerebrum. Which is the largest white blood cell? Answer. Option C. Monocyte. Which is the basic structural and functional unit of the human body? Answer. Option C. Cell.